Hello and welcome back to Chasing Trophies. In this episode, we'll be talking about our FPL must-have picks, the players that we think you should pick. Obviously, then it's up to you if you take them or not, and you can't fit all of them in your team, obviously. But these are the players that we're talking about. It's debatable right now, but Erling Haaland is a must-have pick for both of us because we feel that he had an incredible World Cup. He's a proper goal scorer. He can get a lot of goals in, and yeah, he might not end up being a must-have pick for a lot of people, but we feel that right now with the fixtures, Bournemouth at home, Manchester City, even if they're not in the greatest of form, Haaland is a proven goal scorer, and what he did with Norway gives us more confidence that he is going to score goals.
Yeah,
Yes, and Faz
100%.
is
By like
joining me
having
as well. Faz, sorry, I forgot to introduce you. And yes, yeah, your
no
thoughts
worries.
on this?
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, of course, Haaland, everyone enjoyed the row, everyone enjoyed the nice of उसको एकदम छोड़ दे ऐसा लग रहा है. I think Haaland is one of the fighter mentality है why he does not give up at all, and the built and the strength and the box presence, all of this accounting to what he did last season as well for a lot of us. I think Haaland, if you put him against like João Pedro and stuff, and like again Isak, who's coming off a very long injury, who not played football for a long time. He played the World Cup, but not that great. And then again you have a lot of people. So I think Haaland does stand out, and that striker to get you points volley mentality. So I agree, like 100%. Haaland is one. The second one for us, as just not United fan, but I think a lot of people now love Bruno Fernandes, especially after 21 assists. So I like you can't ignore him. He is the main heartbeat for United right now, who will pump blood into the or pump goals rather to your Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, and now hopefully the link up with Yuri Tielemans gives you a little bit more attacking threat. He has the ability to take shots, penalties, free kicks, corners. So that is what Bruno gives you day in and day out as a Manchester United player. So I think you can't ignore this guy for sure.
Yeah, and the fixtures are amazing. Hull City, Ipswich, and Everton. These are three very good fixtures. He's potential captain in the first two game weeks, so I think definitely Bruno Fernandes is one. And then the third one, João Pedro. He's rested fully in the World Cup. He's somebody who's angry, looking for revenge, looking to prove a point, especially to Carlo Ancelotti. And he actually had a very good season last year. And he was somebody that I also didn't pick last year, and I probably missed out on a lot of points because he completely
Yeah.
killed it, towards the end. I think from March all the way till the end of the season, he was scoring goals consistently. And with this Chelsea attack, with Morgan Rogers there, Palmer there, even if the goals get distributed, João Pedro will be in the center point. He will influence whether with the assist or a goal. So he should be a must-have going into this season.
Yes, 100%. By again, like he was the only one who was giving me points personally, because Palmer, if he has a very bad season, but you still know João Pedro is there. Heading ability है उनके पास, shooting from outside the box ability है, and Fox in the box वाली mentality base. I think he covers everything as a proper player to get you goals and fetch you points this FPL season. I think again this is a bit debatable, but this is for me the price is where it's throwing me off is Raya and Gabriel ka situation. So well, I think for me I'd probably go with the goalkeeper David Raya, because he'll give you consistent 6 points across 7 points, 4 saves कभी कभी अगर हुए उनके against, but because Gabriel के साथ क्या 8 million का price tag है, and then you've got yellow card, red card threat, you've got something like that. But yes, Gabriel again with the 8 million tag, he has that depth. So I don't know how you look at it. Maybe I will probably go with the David Raya to just set and forget. भाई एक goalkeeper का तो tension नहीं होगा मेरे को.
Yeah, I think he's 2 million less. Obviously, it makes more sense, and you're going to get the clean sheets and also save points. And I think, yeah, David Raya for me as well will be a must-have in the team. Arsenal ke fixtures bhi achhe hai, and they're the best defense in the league. The clean sheets will come. Gabriel, the thing is, he gives you the extra goal threat, which nobody else gives in the Premier League in terms of defending. But at that time, he was priced at 6 points. Even if he was priced at 7, I think I would have gone for him. But 8 million, that means I have to sacrifice something, whether that's Haaland or Bruno Fernandes. I'll have to sacrifice one of them, it looks like, if I'm going to go with Gabriel. So that's why I'll probably lean towards Raya and take another Arsenal defender. Now, the problem is the other Arsenal defenders could be rotated, whether it's Calafiori, whether it's Mosquera, with Konza coming in, with Hincapie also there.
Yeah.
You can have rotations. Timber also can be rotated. There's a lot of things that can happen in the defense, but Gabriel is one who's always ever present. So that's why he's someone I'm attracted to, but I don't think I can afford him because of that 2 million price gap. I'll probably stick with Raya in my Arsenal defense for sure. But another guy that I would look at, and who I should have taken last year in the beginning, I didn't, was Semenyo, man. I think he's in great form. I know we just said don't look at preseason, but in general, Semenyo is a very good
Yeah,
FPL asset because he provides attacking threat. He's got like 5 assists in preseason. But if you go and look what happened last year as well, the way he started, he was on absolute fire.
yeah,
And the way Maresca plays as well, attacking from the wings. We had Drogba on. He was saying that a lot of things that influence from the wingers, and I think Semenyo could play a big role. And we saw a shade of that in the preseason itself.
yeah, 100%. Why I think Semenyo on the wings and on himself as well, he can just carry the ball, dribble past a couple of people, and they've got a lot of pace. Now we have Foden also playing just behind Haaland, so that connectivity and Doku likes to square it as well. So I think they're going to try to make something happen over there. Dominic Szoboszlai, I think a lot of people for Liverpool have limited options considering that back line. But I think Soboslai is one guy again. What we can, I won't say exactly at the level of Bruno, but what he will try to be like a Bruno in Liverpool. Considering now Curtis Jones and all of these guys are also out of the team, and where are the goals going to come? Where are the assists? Corners, free kick against Arsenal. Soboslai ticks all the boxes, and whatever you want to say as a penalty taker, corner taker, free kick taker, he's there. So. I think Soboslai is someone also that you guys could probably look at, and I think what is 7 million this season. I
Yeah,
think
he's a very good enabler.
so a very good budget pick, and he's not going to trouble your squad way too much. I think so. Considering Liverpool and their limited options, maybe Szoboszlai is one you can pick from this team and just let it be.
Yeah, 100%. I think Szoboszlai is he's also on set pieces. Now,
Yeah,
if Isak takes penalties, I'm not sure, but right now Szoboszlai is on the set pieces. What I saw in preseason, there was also like that issue with the captaincy ban that he was having with
yeah,
Curtis Jones and these
that's
guys. But
good.
I think he looks like he's on set pieces, especially free kicks. I think he'll take it for sure. But yeah, I
Take
think
it.
initially Szoboszlai is a very good option. Um, but yeah, I think those are probably the must-have picks. Other picks like might not be must-have, but they might be in your team is like someone like a Mpemo because where he played in preseason, Sesko also probably not
Yeah.
featuring in the first few games, so he's probably going to play attacking ahead over there. So he could be a good option for you. Is there anyone? Rogers could be. I don't think the must-have pick, but he could be an option too because he is pretty cheap in the game,
He,
even though he's expensive in
yeah,
real life.
he can be a very good option. I think the way Javi plays, I think two behind the striker, attacking mids अगर खेलते हैं वो तो he will be getting a shot here and there. And I think last season as well he was the standout player for Aston Villa. There are a few others like Pascal Gross and Brighton stuff. I think a lot of people are picking him as well because he is back and fully fit, and he did get a lot of assists towards the end of the league for Brighton. I think Gross will probably be the one who will give you opportunities. And you got Calafiori, like you were discussing with us in the past stream, that that is someone that you could look if you're not taking as a Gabriel, right? Like I think Calafiori could be someone. And Calvert Lewin की बात क्या लग रहा है आपको? Like I don't know, I see it in a lot, but yeah, Calvert Lewin, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think he's very good because he's 6 million, right? And if you look at the 6 million options, you have Visa, you have the other options. But Calvert Lewin is somebody who can get you 90 minutes, I think, compared to the other strikers at that price, and that is why
Yeah,
he's probably more attractive because of the minutes that he gives. And also their fixtures, if you look at it, they're decent. They got Nottingham Forest, Brentford, and Brighton, so it's nothing too difficult. But the main thing that Calvert Lewin provides at 6 million is minutes. And I was looking at the other options at 6 million. You have rotations over there, and even
so
Solanke for that matter of fact can get rotated with Richarlison, right? So all those options, I feel that like who has the best option to give you the most amount of minutes is probably Calvert Lewin. I think if he's fit, he plays the 90, if not at least more than 60 minutes, right? That's what I'm expecting from him, and that is why many people are taking him in the team. Just for the matter of fact, वो price पे आपको ज़्यादा chance मिल रहा है goal मारने के लिए. That is
yeah,
the reason why they're probably going. He's basically your third striker. It's not like a second striker or anything like that. He's your
yeah,
third
and
striker, and
penalties भी ले लेते हैं. Yeah,
yeah, penalties be ले लेता है and stuff. It's a very good option at that price,
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
If you compare it to the other people at that same price, there's a lot of rotation risk.
yeah.
Right, so that's why I think Calvert Lewin is a very popular pick, and he's a must-have for a lot of people because he just gives you because he's cheaper as well, and he just allows you minutes. So that is
Yeah,
why
and that
Calvert
makes sense.
Lewin is over there. So you can consider him. But yeah, we went through quite a few must-have picks, and obviously, if you don't have them, don't worry. You can't have all of them. They're very expensive. Also, if you keep everyone in the same team, like you can't have Gabriel, Raya, Bruno, Haaland all together, is very difficult. But at the same time, you can have your own options. There are other players that maybe is not must have for me, but it could be must have for you. I know a lot of people are even considering like a Phil Foden,
Yeah.
just because he's a differential. Some people are considering Alexander Isak. He's not a must have in my opinion, but like he's an option that you can have a differential kind of pick. So you can definitely go with those as well. Thank you, Faiz, for joining. Thank you, everybody. We really enjoyed it. And make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe button, do comment in the video, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.